guys, so today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. I was gonna do a chatty get ready with me. I was all ready for a chatty get ready with me. I have my wine, but my throat is killing me. Still trying to get over my cold. You're probably thinking like, wow, you had a cold for a long time now, but I'm actually pre-recording videos because I'll be out of town when you're watching this. So I didn't want to talk too much in this video, so it is a voiceover. I'm sorry, but I will be recording a get ready with me's more often, like chatty get ready with me's. I hear your request. I will be filming those more often. But today I wanted to use the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Collection. I used the face palette. It's amazing. Amazing. I'm not gonna do like a whole review because I know there's like 100 videos reviewing this already. I just wanted to show you this look. I used the eyeshadow palette, the face palette, and the liquid illuminator and all that. I totally think I overdid it with the glow. I'm like super glowy, but that's the point. It's a glowy collection. So if you want to see how to get this really dewy, summery, bronzy look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting off by priming my face using the Becca primer. This is the backlight priming filter. And then I went in with the Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation. I have to speed this part up because, you guys, for some reason, I just take forever to blend this into my skin. It's just one of those foundations I really have to work in for it to look as natural as possible. But when I do, it's beautiful. The concealer I'm using is the Catrice Camouflage Concealer. At first, this was gonna be a one brand tutorial, like I was gonna do only Becca products, but then I realized I was using a couple of other things that weren't Becca, so it just didn't end up happening. But I use a lot of Becca in this video. So yeah, I'm just buffing that in with my Sedona Lace 217 brush. To set my concealer, I'm going to use my trusty IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. And I'm just setting my under eye concealer, setting my eyes, because I also used that concealer kind of as a primer for the future. And I'm just setting anywhere I put the concealer, basically. That's what I'm setting. I'm going to take the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Champagne Pop. I love it. It is beautiful. I'm using a sponge to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones and on my nose and all the places I want to highlight. This is a sponge from the brand Mascara, but you can use any sponge, a beauty blender, the Real Technique sponge. They work really well with liquid highlights. This is amazing. I highly, highly recommend you get the liquid version of Champagne Pop. It is stunning. Like, I definitely like it a lot more than I thought I would. I mean, I knew I was gonna like it, but I love it. So I'm just bronzing up my skin with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but then I wanted something a little bit warmer, so I took out my Kiko Desert Dunes Bronzer. This is like one of their new summer bronzers. I bought it on the Kiko website, and I got mine in the shade Warm. And I just used this to warm up my skin a little bit. And now I'm using the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection Face Palette. It's beautiful. This mirror is insane. It's amazing. It's amazing. The blush I'm going to use is Amaretto. It's kind of like a matte, warm, peachy shade. Beautiful. I love this blush. It was the first time I used it, and I loved it. It was beautiful. To highlight my cheekbones some more, I took a little bit of Prosecco Pop, and then I applied Champagne Pop on top. Prosecco Pop is just a little bit too gold for me, but the combination of the two is really pretty. So, bam, that's the highlight. Okay, so now I'm going to take the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take the shade Cordial, and I'm going to use this in my crease. I usually do one eye off camera, but honestly, I was totally winging this look. Like, I didn't even know what I was going to end up doing. So I just, winged it. I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop in the shade 3 Shakes, and I'm applying this to my entire lid, kind of like a base for the eyeshadow, and blending that out with my finger. And then I'm going to take the eyeshadow named Champagne Toast, and I'm applying that right on top of the base I put down. I've heard kind of like mixed reviews of this palette. I think Becca did something with the formula. I'm not sure what the buzz is, but I actually really like my palette. I think the quality is pretty good. I'm taking the shade Cognac, and I'm applying that on the outer corners of my eyes and then dragging them into my crease, and then taking a different brush and buffing out the edges so that there are no harsh lines. And I do that a couple times, go back into Cognac and then just buff out the edges. Then I took the shade Bordeaux and added very little of this to the outer corners of my eyes. I used Chardonnay in the palette to highlight my brow bone and my inner corners. This is a Makeup Geek eyeliner, full spectrum eyeliner in the shade Plumeria, and I'm using this to apply to my waterline, and then I take Bordeaux on a pencil brush and kind of just buff it out. I don't want my waterline to look too red, so adding the eyeshadow and buffing that out kind of helps. And then I took Cognac and just did the same thing. And then I skipped false lashes and applied tons of mascara. For my lips, I'm using the Milani lipstick in the shade Matte Naked, and that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!